Okay, 7:38 a.m. in the morning, the Sunday morning, the 8th of June already, 2025. So I've set my time lapse away after doing my short introductory video as usual. Got the jog out, locked the car. I think so anyway. Come here, son. I can't remember if I locked the car. Come here, wait. So push the button on my DigiPower to start recording for me time lapse. Right, lock. Yeah, I think I locked it anyway. Just when he's a distraction, trying to think everything and getting him out, getting him on his leader so we can walk up this valley. So like I say, I'm doing a circular walk. I'm going up here, following Whiteburn, up halfway along, as if I'm going up towards Whiteburn Shank Cottage at the top of this road. But halfway up, I'm going to be turning right and going up a hidden valley that I used to go up all the time to do bits of time lapse and camping and stuff, wild camping, and sleep overnight in the forest. Right, when I get so far in, I can let him off his leader. Of lately, since I've been coming up here for years and years and years, you never see sheep come up this far. But on the last few occasions I've been coming up, the sheep have been migrating right up here. And when I went round the top of Milk Cove Cottage the last time I was here, they were right up there as well. I mean, it's not even grazing land. There's no real green grass for grazing. It's just all chopped down trees. So I couldn't understand how they migrated up that far. Right, wait son, don't pull. Hi. Right, so he's got no fear of water now, so we'll be able to wade across this ford here, no problem. You just wade straight in and walk straight across it. But as you can see, because we haven't had rain, it's not running over the concrete ford very, very fast. And it's not that deep now, so the fords that I'll be crossing over are going to be easy to get over. Unless he all of a sudden just starts running and pulling me over and I get soaking wet. I'll get him to get a drink in here, the burn anyway. So this is Whiteburn that comes to meet the burn at the River Alwyn and continue down the valley there towards Clennell Hall, where I've drove in from. Right, I'm just putting up with the initial jumping out the car now. He wants to sniff every blade of grass, so he pulls us left and right. It's murder. Now, I've been experimenting with my cameras and my chest harnesses so that I try and get my camera to point straight ahead. So I'm not only getting video of my pathway I'm walking along, I'm also picking up the sky. So I've got a left, right, up and down, full view of where I'm walking. So anybody watching my videos can see exactly where I am. So up above us at the moment, there's two buzzards. Must be a pair flying around. And just above us here now, look, he's going off to the right. And the other one's over there above KIDLAND cottages, gracefully flying around there. I bought this really strong leader for him. It's weaved really thick plastic and it's got a nice rubber insert on the handle, so it doesn't rub your skin off your fingers when he's pulling hard. And it actually gives a little bit as well with it being woven, so when he's pulling he can stretch it out a little bit more, but it just comes back to its normal length and size after he stops pulling. But I'm always glad when I can get where I'm going to let him off the leader so I can relax a bit more instead of him pull. Right, so as you can see, if you look up to the sky, there's just very faint clouds straight ahead at the top of the ridge there. Very faint grey coloured cloud. But apart from that, let's turn and show you the other way. Hi! Where the sun's coming over the top of the trees. So looking back, there's the car. Just parked at the steel bridge where I always park to come up here. And straight away you get the shills coming on. Oh, you shouldn't go up there. What are you doing driving up there? It's a private road. My answer to you, shills, piss off. The reason why I drive up here is because I'm disabled. And I walk with a limp. I had a stroke and heart attacks and this, that and that. So I like to drive as close to my location as possible so I don't get fatigued very easily at the start, so I can do these walks. Hi. And I've got the other obstacle, which is the dog pull, pull, pull. So he tires me out as well. So with a nice steady walk I can make them, but it adds, it helps us like being able to drive that extra mile off my journey, so I don't get tired straight away. So you can see where there's a temporary track going up the hills there to bring the trees down. The caterpillars made. Right, so go straight on around the corner here and drop down over another ford right soon. Hi. So the burn is on my right at the moment, but when I get round the corner and drop over this next one, it's on my left, and that happens all the way up this road going up towards Whiteburn Shank Cottage. So this is White Burn, that's what it's called. So I'm following it all the way up the valley until I get to my favourite hidden little valley on the right. I go to up this road, and then when I come across one of those round homesteads or sheepfolds, that's where I turn right, cross another ford, then just go up the valley. And then when I get to that valley, I'm going to let him off, because the only thing that should be up there is deer, and it's very rare he see them, and he couldn't catch them anyway, they're too fast. Right, so getting back to these harnesses, I've got me same top, it's called, that's the name of it, same top. And when you put the camera on the chest harness and put the screw, the thumb bolt through it, it doesn't tip right back to point up towards the sky, or pretty much straight on. So where I've come up with an idea, one of these crocodile clip clamps that you put on your backpack shoulder strap, and they rotate 360 degrees, so you can put your camera at any angle for to record when you're walking along. I've got one of them, but I've turned it round back to front, and I've clipped it on the bottom of the chest part of the harness here, which is now making me chest harness point slightly more at the sky. So I'm hoping that my recordings will be giving us a full view of where I'm walking. That's straight ahead, to the left and to the right, and up into the sky. So this is like the first time I'm experimenting with this same top chest harness and my crocodile clip behind it, like pushing the bottom of the chest plate itself, like to point it up the way instead of straight ahead, because where it's sitting in your solar plexus, it sits in between your breasts, and when you walk along, it tends to drop down and start pointing down at the ground a little bit. So that's where you start just getting footage of the ground in front of you instead of the whole lot left and right and up and down. So this is like experimentation. I can hear deer in the forest now. They're making like a barking sound. Even the dogs like stopped and listening. Good boy, son. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, son. Yeah, he can hear them barking. It's like they're warning each other there's danger. Yeah, I sound just like a dog barking. But that's deer warning to us. How? Because they've seen and sensed the dog. Who's that, son? Who's that? Who's that? It's in here somewhere. It's barking like hell. Yeah. Yeah. It's an unusual noise they make, but the only way you can describe it is like they're barking. It's like a dog's bark. It's weird. Right, I'll get on with my journey. So you should have heard any one of those because they're quite loud on the bark. Who's that, son? Who's that? Who's making all that noise, son? Who's barking? Who's it? Who's that? Oh, who's that, son? Who's that? Who's that? They must be just at the top of the hill where all the trees are falling down. Right, come on. I want to get on with my journey, son. Oh, come on. That's the most I've ever heard a deer barking constantly. You hear the odd one when you, it's coming from over there now, up there. It's probably a big male deer, one and the other ones. Yeah, it's a funny noise they make. But I mean, to the untrained ear, they wouldn't know what the hell that is. They think people's walking through the forest with dogs. That's what it sounds like. Right, come on, son, come on. Oh, right. That'll do, that's enough. It keeps barking and the dog keeps stopping to listen to it. Right, come on, son, good boy. Leave it, son, leave it, leave it. Right, come on, son, come on, Howie, good boy. Good boy, come on, Howie. I went on eBay the other day and I was looking for a spare GoPro camera and I was like thinking about getting an 11 because that's got the latest software on it as well for doing manipulation and getting good resolution for recording. And I seen this one being advertised. He was asking $129.99 or something, or $139.99 because it's got a tiny little crack in the top left hand corner of the rear LCD screen, and he says it still works, everything works on it. Now I know how much they are because I've got a GoPro 12 which I use all the time, and I paid, I think it was $287 for it. So I thought, right, I'll use that as my spare for doing my time lapses instead of GoPro 8. So I thought I can put a cover around it as well to protect the LCD screen at the back. And like I say, just put it in the car on my dash and do nice time lapses with it as well, with a good resolution. So I've got it, put a battery in it, put the micro SD card in it. Come on, son, Howie, come on. Keeps looking back to see if he's like thinking somebody's come behind me. Right, so just run this right hand bend now and drop down and go over the next fold. Come on, Howie. Keep walking up his backside. Well, that deer must have gone now because I can't hear it barking anymore. Come on. So I've got it, tested it out yesterday in the kitchen. I just put the battery in and the micro SD card and pressed record on video, and I've set it exactly the same one as I've got with my GoPro 12 I use to 4K 30 frames per second at 16:9 wide angle. So this is the first time I'm using the same top chest harness with this crocodile clip turned backwards and clipped onto the bottom of my chest harness to stop it sliding down and pointing down that way. Oh, it was lovely when I went for lunch with my daughter yesterday, and I says, right, from your house, from the pub, sorry, I'll follow you home and I'll pick Bear up with it being a Saturday, and I'll take him out hiking on a Sunday morning. So it was, she brought him out on the leader and brought him out to the car where I put on the pavement just at her house, and he jumped in the back of the car and his eyes lit up when he saw me. He was in the car because he knows that he's going out, and he was dead excited. It was lovely to see. And he insisted on jumping up on a settee and lying right next to us last night and watching TV. So he's missed us. getting dragged out to the left here. No, leave it, son. I see smelling a dog's poo. Come on. Right, that's it. Every now and again when he knows when I'm going to really rive it on his neck, because he bends down and he looks round to us. That's what I'm trying to do, get his attention, is another dog's poo. So that's what he's smelling. There's been dogs up here. Right, so down and over this next ford. Keeps looking back, it's weird. Right, here's the next ford to cross over. Just putting him in check before I go in the water so he doesn't pull us over. Right, don't pull, son. Hi, hi, hi. Get a drink, get a drink, get a drink, son. Get a drink, son. Good boy. Don't pull. Right, that's that one. I haven't missed this, mind. When I had him for that 2 weeks when my daughter was away in Thailand, I got used to the pulling, but most of the time I was coming out the countryside and letting him off anyway, so I wasn't putting up with this. But I'm back to it again now, and I'm not impressed. So if you look up there to the left, you can see all those skinny trees.